So, there are orgasms with ejaculation. And then there are orgasms without ejaculation. And in this video, I will share with you the pros and the cons of orgasms without ejaculation. This technique has actually become such a trending topic, and I think it's really about time to get an unbiased perspective on this hot subject. Before we get started, make sure to follow my wild, sexy, sweet ass on Instagram, because it's the place where you can reach me the closest, the best, and where you can see me naked in all shapes and sizes. Also, if you want to unleash the full potential of your penis, aka erection, stamina like domino, stamina, libido, and so on and so forth, make sure to sign up for my penis magic course. It's gonna be lit, you're gonna feel like a king, and there's gonna be tons of women running after you after that course. You can find the link somewhere over here to sign up. Alrighty, now let's jump into the pros and cons of orgasms without ejaculation. Ejaculation. How do you actually say that?
Ejaculation.
Ejaculation. So, first things first. If you don't know what it means to have an orgasm without
ejaculation,
then make sure please to follow me on my YouTube channel, click the notification bell, because I'm gonna upload another video on this topic and gonna specifically explain what it means to have an orgasm without ejaculation and how it's done. Having said that, here are the pros and the cons of having orgasms without ejaculation, aka OWEs. That's how I coined them.
Hold up, I ain't nobody you wanna fuck with. I ain't your body, I ain't no hobbyist. I got a pumpkin clump that'll dump 6 slugs and a punk kids and a podium complex. My goal is to
increase your stamina. So one of the number one benefits is that it helps you to increase your stamina, which also makes for harder erections, longer erections, stronger erections, all the good stuff that you want. Because when you don't ejaculate, your body won't have to go on this thing called refractory period, which usually follows your ejaculation. And that means your body won't have to reproduce nutrients, vitamins, and all these things that are present in your sperm. So that means no orgasm hangover. And that means you can continue for as long as you want if you know what you're doing. Experience new sensations. A lot of guys who have practiced semen retention feel that their orgasms have increased in sensation, depth, and length. This is so because in order to practice semen retention, it's super important to increase your overall body awareness and to deepen your breathing, to slow down your sexual rhythm, and in general to also just increase your mindfulness. And all of this, what I just mentioned, will help you to feel more. And whatever you focus on will expand. That's the law of the universe. Sexual and spiritual expansion. And that's the coolest part if you ask me. This whole journey of semen retention is a really great tool for personal growth. Lots of guys learn through this practice actually what it means to not be so goal-driven and to actually finally enjoy the journey. It helps them to somehow grow in their pleasure, not just sexually, but in every part of their life. When you practice semen retention, you actually learn to build a connection with the present moment and not just working towards a perceived future ending. It builds intimacy. When you practice semen retention with your partner, it takes a really good amount of communication, trust, and openness to make it happen, right? And all of this are really great and important characteristics for a good and harmonic relationship. Build confidence. So, what builds confidence? Well, when you actually achieve goals that you have set for yourself, right? And how do you achieve goals? With discipline, perseverance, and a really positive outlook on life. And so that's why when you learn the art of semen retention, it definitely needs a big amount of discipline and perseverance to make that thing happen. You gotta retrain basically your whole physical and mental sexual responses to make it happen not to ejaculate when actually everything in your body wants to ejaculate. Which, once you master it, it gives you a tremendous boost in confidence. Boost energy. Mindfully retaining your semen can boost your testosterone and also your serotonin levels like crazy. That's because high testosterone levels are linked with high energy, and high serotonin levels are linked to a really positive outlook on life, aka happiness. And on the other side, low testosterone levels can cause stuff like fatigue, loss of interest in sex, and sometimes even erectile dysfunction. And that's not what you want. Sharpen your memory. Another fun fact actually is that semen retention helps guys to sharpen their mind, memory, and their focus. This is because your body recycles the powers that are contained in your ejaculation fluid, and thus you may not feel gloomy like when you have that thing called orgasm hangover. But you may actually feel really, really energized, clear-minded, happy, all the good things, you know. Boost libido. And you know what? If none of the last points that I mentioned happened to you, then at least this point is gonna happen, I tell you for sure. Because semen retention boosts your sex drive by boosting your testosterone. And there was actually a study among some guys between the ages of 40 and 70, I think it was, and this group was given a really, really high dosage of testosterone, and all of them noticed a really high spike in their libido. And now, my lovey-dovey, it is time to talk about the cons. Because there are always two sides of a story, like always. There's never just one side, always two. Like two. Pelvic congestion. Now, of course, there's a bunch of really different opinions on this particular topic. Let's say, for example, tantric superheroes. They certainly always say that when you have an uncomfortable feeling in your lower region of your body after you orgasm without ejaculation, you're not doing it right. And now science actually says that by retaining the semen longer than the seminal production cycle, then this may result in actually condensed mineral deposit that can clog and expand the seminal vesicle, which creates a feeling of pelvic congestion. It feels really heavy. It feels, I think that's the best feeling to describe. It feels unfinished. Those who swear by semen retention say that you just have to overcome the initial period until you really have retrained your body and mind, and then it's gonna feel natural and easy for you. And then I know that there is a bunch of other guys who have tried it like 100 times, and they say that it still feels somehow unsatisfying, unfinished. Many guys actually explained to me that OWEs feel good, but as I said before, not really satisfying. One guy gave me the example actually that it feels somehow like you're given a piece of chocolate, a really yummy piece of chocolate, but you're not allowed to swallow it. Different orgasm feeling. There's also a bunch of guys who have explained to me that orgasms without ejaculation feel very, very different to the usual ejaculatory orgasm. Ejaculatory orgasm, fuck, that's such a hard word to say. They explained to me that it feels less explosive and also less relaxing. Breaking the flow. So learning to orgasm without ejaculation actually really means that you have to reprogram the natural responses of your body, or I would even say the natural flow that nature intended. And this means that it takes a lot of effort, a lot of practice, a lot of concentration, a lot of willpower, which also may take away the passion, the primal way of making love. Now, again, opinions might differ on the subject because some couples may find that exactly this process of trying to learn semen retention is exciting and fun and brings them closer together, while others say that it feels so prescriptive that it sucks the joy out of the experience. Feeling irritated and aggressive. So lots of guys have also shared with me that while semen retention or OWEs give them more zest for life, it also gave them a feeling of being more irritable, more impatient, rude, touchy. Some even said that they felt they were more mean to other people. I would say that sounds pretty much like a testosterone overload. Prostate issues. So guys who swear by OWEs will say there is no issue whatsoever with the prostate. However, Science says that there is a potential that when you retain semen longer than the seminal production cycle, the semen becomes thick and oxidizes inside the seminal vesicle before it gets actually reabsorbed like this. See it, for example, like this. An overexpanded seminal vesicle is just like an overstuffed stomach. And this means it may release a lot of inflammatory hormones. These hormones can actually inflame the prostate and I'm saying may, waking up some cancerous cells. Too much of these inflammatory hormones and it can actually result in infections or even pelvic pain. Yo, you're such a warrior. You're so close to my heart because you're still here. That was a freaking long video, I know, and it totally brought out that nerdy side out of me, which I pretty much like also. If you ask my personal opinion on this whole matter, then I'd say let's all become our best version, but let's also chill and just have fun. In a world where everybody speaks about harder, faster, bigger, longer, stronger, more, concepts, of course, like semen retention sell so well, right? This is not to say that I don't support it, that I don't like semen retention. I really do. However, semen retention won't make you feel good if you aren't already feeling good before and without it. And as with everything in life, it's about that magical holy balance. If you want to continue to feel fire after sex, then avoid ejaculation. If you want to enjoy the feeling of relaxation, go for it fully. It's that easy. Anything done excessively will put you off balance and have an effect on you. So that means too much ejaculation has an effect on you, and so has also too much semen retention. I always say, follow what feels good to your body, your mind, and your heart. And that's always the best path to follow. And lovey-dovey, also don't forget to sign up for my Penis Magic course if you really want to empower your entire masculine body, your beautiful masculine body to its full potential. You can find the link somewhere over here. I'm wishing you the best day ever, my love, and I'm sending you lots of kisses. And bye. I'm out here like a butterfly. One more time. Yeah, we don't stop. One more time. Yeah, we don't stop.